Hey YouTube, welcome back. With the release of the John F. Kennedy files, there's a renewed fascination with John F. Kennedy and all of the events that happened leading up to that faithful day on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas. But did you know that there are some very eerie and somewhat creepy similarities between the death of JFK and the death of Abraham Lincoln? Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to ask you to please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Well, let's just get started. I got my tinfoil hat on today. Both of the presidents, Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, were suddenly unalived during their presidency, and the similarities and coincidences may just send shivers down your timbers. Let me explain. Well, it seems that both Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy were rightfully very concerned with civil rights issues. Abraham Lincoln was elected in the year 1860, and John F. Kennedy was elected in the year 1960. Both of these presidents were unalived from behind with a pow-pow in the head. Both of their vice presidents had the last name Johnson. Andrew Johnson was Lincoln's vice president, and Lyndon B. Johnson was John F. Kennedy's vice president. Well, both Andrew Johnson and LBJ were in the Senate, and both just happened to be Southern Democrats. Andrew Johnson was born in the year 1808, and Lyndon B. Johnson was born in the year 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who unalived Abraham Lincoln, and Lee Harvey Oswald, who unalived JFK, were both unalived themselves before they were brought to trial. Well, both JFK and Abraham Lincoln also had wives who lost children while they were living in the White House. Abraham Lincoln's secretary, whose name was Kennedy, advised him not to attend the theater. Kennedy's secretary, whose name was Lincoln, advised him not to go to Dallas. And if that's not enough, just kind of strange coincidence, just wait, there's more. Booth unalived Lincoln in a theater and hid in a warehouse, while Oswald unalived Kennedy from a warehouse and hid in a theater. So it's like the opposite. It also just happens to be the case that both the last names Kennedy and Lincoln contain 7 letters. It furthermore just happens to be the case that the names Andrew Johnson and Lyndon Johnson both have 13 letters. If we take this just one step further, with the letters of names, the names John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald both contain 15 letters. Now, by this time, there may be some people that may be asking, where are you getting your information from? There's a fantastic vintage book called Odd and Curious by Mort Reed. If you're into unusual and kind of crazy, strange facts like I am, this just might be the book for you. In fact, you just might think about picking up your very own copy. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Have a great day, people!